Hey, buddy, what am I hearing about this guy?
So that is a Looksmaxer streaming influencer who's trying to pretend his name isn't Braden, and he just OD'd in a nightclub in Miami.
Yeah, this is just pointing out something that happens, that exists, that needs to be reckoned with the internet, and that is that you cannot lie on the internet. You can post lies. You can post lies as content, but you can't lie. You cannot make yourself into a new person with a new name and all that kind of stuff. You can't just like make an alternate persona and not be a kid named Braden. Like it's tragic. It's just really tragic what's going on, especially considering that he hits his face with a hammer to look like he's got the chiseled jaw, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can't escape that, and that's because you can't lie on the internet. You can post lies, but you can't lie on the internet. The truth will come out, and then it will show that you're entirely different than the persona that you're trying to prop up, because that's how that works. Like the internet is not real life, and this has to be one of the most savage and funny things I have ever heard. Because like, yeah, he's a clown, and of course his name's Braden. And that's one of the reasons why I am Mike Van Gogh online. That I'm not like an anonymous account where I don't do the mask thing. Like mask talk is a thing, which is really weird. Don't go down that rabbit hole. But like I'm Mike Van Gogh. I've always been Mike Van Gogh. I've tried to like just stay in a lane with like a single departure, the departure of R.G. Michaels, who is the pen name for my 3-book young adult series and maybe future books. But like that was the only departure, and I made it super obvious because like you have to be yourself online if you're going to pretend to have any kind of influence or any kind of like communicative, power, anything. You have to be yourself online. The more you make yourself a persona, the more funny it's going to be when that persona falls apart. The only way around that is to like make your persona the joke, like to make joke about persona part of the content that you make. And the only way to see this kind of thing online, this dynamic, is to start calling your friends whose usernames you know by their usernames in public out loud in front of pretty girls. Like that'll do it. Like if your guy's like like Thor's Hammer 46 on COD, like wait till he's by a girl that he blushes around and call him that at the restaurant that you're hanging out. And you'll see it's like, this is why you have to like use your real name. You have to use your real name. There are times where you have to be anonymous. You can address important social issues from that protection of anonymity and stuff like that. But you cannot fabricate a different version of yourself that is not you. You cannot unbraden yourself. You will always be Braden.